So we're about to make a fun video out of kind of an unfun chore. Hi, if you're new around here, my name is Megan. I am a Mennonite mom of 2 kids, and today I want to show you how I organized my vehicle, also how I cleaned it the other day. We came home from a weekend bowl tournament, and I'm gonna say that my vehicle was trashed. Although since I filmed that, I realized I looked around on YouTube, edited a couple other car clean with me's, and maybe it's not as trashed as I thought, but it's about as trashed as I'm willing to let it get before I clean it out. Anyway, I believe in a previous Q&A I had mentioned that me and my husband always argue over who has to clean the vehicles, but ever since we got a new vehicle back in the spring, I actually really enjoy keeping my vehicle clean. It actually gets clean for a change. Leather seating and all that is so nice. So I will show you around my vehicle, but first, let's go ahead and get into the cleaning portion of this. Hopefully this provides you a lot of motivation if you have a mom vehicle. I know it's definitely a challenge to keep your vehicle clean and organized, especially in the summer months. And also make sure you stick around to the end, or just fast forward to that part if that's what you're more interested in, where I will be showing you how I organize my vehicle and the systems that work for us. I'm not showing you anything new that I'm trying because I've done all these things and I know that they work. I've been doing this for about a year. I switched my stuff in my vehicle out in the spring and in the fall to kind of go with the seasons, because you need different things in the spring and the fall. So without any further ado, let's get into the cleaning motivation. First tip I like to do when I'm cleaning my car is I like to have a wash basket that I throw everything into it that needs to go back in the house. I also like to keep my garage door open so I can run in and out easily. And I also like to have a trash bag or a trash box to put all the trash in. That way I'm ready to go before I even get any cleaning done. So I guess I'm gonna show you the mess and we'll get it all done. Also, hydration. So I'm starting by just getting everything out of that car. Promise you my car does not normally look like this, but we were using this car as kind of like command central over the bowl tournament weekend, and things were just getting thrown in there left and right. And so I decided it's time to get it done right now. And here is how it looks with all the stuff out, but dirt is everywhere. Out come the floor mats, and time for my shark vacuum. Love this thing. I'm using mainly 2 attachments here. That little needle nose one, and then also more of a carpet brush. If you're not a mom yet, don't judge. You just wait. Your day's coming. Ball diamonds mean sand, so you can imagine how much sand was in the car. I used Mr. Clean and a bucket of water to wipe everything down. That's the first step. And then the second step is using Armor All just over everything, just to give it an extra protective layer to make it look nice and shiny, and it smells good too. When it comes to washing a vehicle, I don't care about all the fancy stuff. I pretty much care mostly just about getting it clean, making it smell good, and just improving its general overall appearance. We bought this Equinox because we kind of needed a gap vehicle. We were thinking about going just to, a full-size SUV or a minivan, but the house we previously owned, we did not have enough space, and this Equinox was about the biggest thing we could fit in our garage. Well, little did we know that 4 months later we were going to be moving. If we would have known that, maybe we would have got the full-size vehicle, I don't know. But for now, this is a nice gap vehicle between the sedan that we had, which was a Chevy Cruze, and who knows what our family vehicle will be someday. I definitely recommend it for a family of 4. I don't know what we're going to do if we ever have a third kid, because it's going to be really tight. And now I'm just going to sing the praises of my WeatherTech floor mats. Guys, we just love them so much. I wish they would sponsor me, but this is not a sponsored video, guys. And I would normally use a hose. Ooh, how'd you like that? I normally would use a hose to wash down these floor mats, but I didn't know where it was or how to get it out at this new place. So I just got, this mop here. It works just fine. And just sudsed everything up and then rinsed it off. That's our mini golden doodle there in the background. Gotta love her. Looks like she's guarding the place really well. Now I'm just vacuuming out the car seats. To be honest, I've seen them much worse than this already, but I was just going over them really quickly. And there's my husband. He just got home from the ball tournaments. He was roughing a game. And yeah, I'm just pulling up the cushions to get any cereal bits out of there. We really like the car seats that we have. I will definitely link them down below. And now I'm just using some carpet cleaner on a few spots that I saw. I like how it foams up so you know where you went. And then the final step is going over all the glass in the vehicle with, I just used some off-brand Windex and some paper towel. And if you can see me talking here, my husband came to join me and to help out and to get it done because we wanted to go away that evening and we were running out of time. Comment down below what color is our car. Sometimes I think it's gray, sometimes I think it's blue, and sometimes when the lighting is just right, it actually looks green. And everything's going back into the trunk here. It means we're almost done. This is my favorite part. Get it all back in there. much better. Look at that. I wish you could smell it. It smells good too. Now that the car is finally clean, let me show you around. Before I show you anything though, if you're liking this video, give it a thumbs up. It just gets the video out to other people. You can definitely share the link to this video if you'd like, but whatever, that's up to you. Also subscribe if you are new and like to see more content. I make lots of videos about mom life in general, and just being a Mennonite in Lancaster County. We have a lot of fun on here, and there's a lot of advice down in the comments section, so I'd invite all of you to go ahead and look down there because yeah, I've learned a lot of things from you guys. So let me show you how I organize my vehicle. You are not going to find any little gimmicky tricks and stuff in here, although I do love a good gimmick. There's definitely some good videos out there on YouTube with all the little handy dandy things, but the stuff that I use is no fuss. I've been doing it like this for over half a year, and it definitely works for our family. So on the driver's side, it's pretty minimal. I have my keys. Down here I keep a curly cord phone charger. I really like these. And my phone I often will set up here. I use a loopy phone case, and so it has the nice loop there. If I need to look at Google Maps or something while I'm driving, I often just hook it there, and it works really great actually. Also, for just a good smell in my car, right now I have the Yankee Candle Midsummer Night in, and it's just a nice little insert that you stick right in your vents right here, wherever you want to, and it kind of just gives the car a nice smell that you don't really think about. In fact, I had a friend tell me the other day when she jumped in that my car still smells new. I'm like, I'll take that as a compliment. That's great, because it's definitely not new anymore. I think I did say that it is a 2011 Chevy Equinox. And this car is super spacious in the console. Down here it like lights up, and I just have my little makeup bag here and just gum yet. This is for a ride to church in the morning. And this little movable tray just goes right in here. Yeah, super big and spacious. In the glove compartment, I have 2 umbrellas. You can tell it's been ball season, and I just needed 2 umbrellas because you never know when it's gonna rain. This is a, what is it, like a cleaning cloth. I actually rarely use it, but I got it for a gift, so there it is. Also, here is a tip I love. I keep all my coupons and stuff that don't fit in my purse, or I don't want to keep in my purse, but I want to have on hand. I keep them in this little file folder, and yeah, then we have them if we happen to be going to a Subway or anything like that. So yeah, that's a super handy dandy organization tip that I've been using for over a year now. I got this at the dollar spot at Target. And then just some owner's manuals and some stuff like that. Honestly, I'm not sure why the CD is in here. I don't ever listen to CDs in my vehicle. I often have like a podcast or something playing. Or sometimes kids music, you know. Hashtag mom life, haha. Okay, over here on the passenger side, I usually just drive the vehicle. Weekends, my husband will drive it, usually like to church and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's my vehicle. So I will drive with my purse on the front seat and the diaper bag down here on the floor. If you don't see something in this video, it's probably because I keep it in the diaper bag. Just a forewarning. I also always keep a water bottle with me when I drive. I figure that's actually one of the best times to have some water intake. Also down here on the floor, I keep the diaper bag and a cereal box from Dollar Tree. I Velcro it to the side of the vehicle, and then we use it as a trash can. It works good because you can just open it like that and it keeps any weird smells inside. I will say the Velcro is not the greatest solution. If anybody has a better idea of how to stick stuff on this vinyl, I'd love to know, because it really isn't the best for staying sticky, I have to say. Also, in case you're nosy or just curious like me, this vehicle has been cleaned 6 days ago. So you're seeing 6 days worth of dirt as I'm showing you around here. And I have to say it looks pretty good yet. I do let my 1-year-old daughter eat snacks in the car sometimes, but they have to be like non-crummy. Some great car snacks I found out are the Teddy Grahams, Goldfish, those little fruit pouches if they're old enough. She wasn't great with them at first, but after she got good with them at home, then I would let her have them in the car. Water, never juice, especially prune juice. It gets on things, stains things. You might think your outfit looks great till you get there and you realize, oops, yeah, it leaked out. Even if you have a great sippy cup, toddlers find ways to shake their drinks and all kinds of stuff when they're confined in a vehicle. Yeah, just don't risk it. Bite-sized cereal like Fruit Loops work really well, but not Honey Bunches of Oats. Don't ask me how I know. Kicks work well too, but they tend to get into all these tiny little places, as you've seen already, I guess, in my cleaning portion of this video. For our 1-year-old, almost 2-year-old, we have this Graco Seat. I will link everything in the description box because I can't remember all of the names of everything specifically off the top of my head. She was rear facing until she was about 24 pounds and then we moved her around. But I believe with this one, they're supposed to be rear facing till they're at least 22 pounds. And also there is adjustments down here for how tilted it should be at what ages and stages. Every car seat's different, so make sure you look at your own. I know I'm gonna get a lot of crazy car seat lady comments, but you know what? Have researched it, we're not haphazard parents. Okay, and then I do have a towel down so that it doesn't mark the seat up, but I know there is other solutions for that, but you know what? A towel works just fine. Also, here's her little mirror we used when she was an infant, and now we just put it in front of her so she can see herself. It's fun, why not? We have it. And then down here under Ivani's feet, I have this handy dandy storage basket. I still have the tag on this. I got it for, I think it was like 65–75% off from Hobby Lobby. It sits upright, but it's like a little basket. As you can see there, it has pockets on the front, and then you store things inside, and this varies from season to season. I just switched out my summer stuff, which had like a beach towel and some things like that. Maybe I'll make another video in the spring. And I switched all that out for the fall winter stuff. So I'll show you what is in here. So in here, I keep a nice sturdy blanket that I don't care if it gets dirty. We can use it for picnics, whatever. I keep a beanie for both children. Oh, isn't this one adorable? Got it on Amazon. This is Ivani's beanie. A jacket for both children. I don't know if I mentioned, I have a 5-month-old and almost 2-year-old. And then I have a fuzzy blanket. I use this for when we're going on walks or jogs and it gets to be cold and I didn't plan for it to be that cold. Sometimes you forget to look at the wind and that can totally make things seem colder. And then I usually keep a book or two in there. And then in the front pouches, I have Fletcher's beanie and just a generic blue denim bow that can kind of go with any of Ivani's outfits in case she forgets one or I feel like she just needs something else to her outfit and my husband forgot to put one on her. I like my little girl in bows, what can I say? And then it all tucks in nicely under there, under her feet. And what's really great is that you can kind of squeeze it tighter if you have less space than me. But you can see here in the Chevy Equinox, there's pretty good amount of space from the driver's seat to the next seat. Okay, I already mentioned my love for these WeatherTech floor mats, but let me show you what else I have on this side of the vehicle where my 5-month-old lives. So we have his little baby mirror right here. And here's his car seat. He is not in it right now. He is taking a nap. Blessed nap time. But I will show you how it would work if he was in it. So here is a car seat cover that I actually made myself with fabric from So English, but you can find them on Amazon and online. Maybe I'll link one or two down below that I like. And then here he has his car seat, and I have just a little wooden toy for him that he uses to chew on with his teeth. And then my daughter also holds this when we're in a parking lot. I tell her to hold on to it. That way she doesn't run off into traffic while we're in a parking lot. And yeah, this just snaps out and goes right into my Graco stroller, or I also use it on my Phil and Ted stroller. And then strapped to the back of the driver's seat, I have this handy dandy bag from 31. It's just a black kind of organizing case that loops around the back of your seat and you just snap it together. And then inside, I keep all the essentials. Am I fogging up again? I apologize. Inside, I actually have an extra set of clothing for each of my kids. I have a daughter that just got potty trained, so you never know. And then also, I have a 5-month-old who spits up on the regular, so he needs an outfit in there just in case. I usually keep an extra outfit in the diaper bag too, but this is like for extreme situations. And I'll give you a little tip. Keep something in your vehicle that you don't really love, like just a neutral. I have just a white onesie here for my son and some gray leggings that I have another duplicate of. Also for my daughter, I just have a generic dress. It's denim. It could be worn to church or casual play dress. I really don't care either way. And I just keep that in there as well. Also, I keep sunscreen in here in the summer, which I probably can take that out soon. It is almost fall here, I guess. I have a mask for doing CPR. I did get CPR training, just like the generic thing back when I became a mom. So I do keep this in here. I hope I'll never have to use it. I'm actually not even sure if I know how to use it correctly, but it's in here nonetheless. I have some extra Pampers, you never know. Also bug spray. You might think this is just a summer item, but you do definitely need it in the fall as well. I have some trash bags. Normally I would keep like diaper wrap-up bags in there or like doggy bags, but I had a roll of trash bags that doesn't really fit any trash cans that we have, so this works perfectly in lieu of a doggy bag or, you know, those diaper baby plastic wrap-up bags. You know what I'm talking about, right? An extra pair of socks that fits either kid, and a lint roller just in case. As you can see, I haven't had to use it yet. It's covered up, but it's been here for like a year, so I hope it's still sticky. A Tide to-go pen, and I keep a packet of wipes in here as well. The handy thing about this is that you can put tissues in here and then just pull them out, but I usually just use the small packs of tissues. And over on this side, hand sanitizer, because we are out in public a lot, and I don't know, I'm not like a crazy germ mom. I feel like it's great for the kids to build up some immunity, but there's some places where you just want your hand sanitizer with you, if you know what I'm saying. By the way, if you are not a mom, which that was me for several years, go ahead and do yourself a favor and buy yourself some baby wipes. Your life will be changed. I didn't buy any wipes till I actually had a baby. Yeah, I don't know how I ever lived without them. They're so handy. Get yourself a pack and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And then in the trunk, this is where the magic happens. As you can see, it's not a huge trunk, but it does get the job done. And in here, I always keep my stroller, so I'm ready to go. By the way, if you'd like to watch some more tips about how to work out as a busy mom, I made a great video way back at the beginning of my YouTube days, and it's full of great tips about what to keep in your car. But you're getting kind of an overview here quickly. But I have my Phil and Ted stroller here. I get so many questions about it. Also, we keep camp chairs here, so we have 2 camp chairs for us, and then Ivani's is way down in there, just a little bag chair. Got it at a garage sale for $1, so it doesn't have its bag with it anymore. Speaking of bags, over here I have 2 grocery bags that I use when I go to Aldi. Yes, I'm an Aldi lover. And then also back here I have the car emergency kit, and I believe there is also a spare tire underneath there. Where do I put my groceries, you ask? Well, I either put them in the trunk here or actually on the passenger seat and on the floor. There's actually a lot of space between the driver's seat and the seat behind it, so it works out usually pretty well. I know there would be a lot of advantages to owning like a bigger SUV or even a minivan, but yeah, we're just not ready for that yet, and this was working great. Okay, this was a bad day to wear my glasses. They just keep fogging up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what family vehicle you drive and how many kids you fit into it. I'd love to know. And also if you would recommend it to other people or not. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you'd like to stick around for more, and I will see you all next week. Bye guys.